to Urban Necessities. I'm ready to camp out. I bring a duffel bag and a blanket with me. I'll need to bring back merch and some sneakers. I plan on spending some money here and support Jay and his grand opening. Pull up, 599 Broadway, we're here.
I actually met Jay at the Las Vegas store when I went out there for my birthday this year. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and I've been keeping in touch with him since. I'm so excited to go into this store.
I got here around like 8:30, and I'm chilling, so I'm excited just to see the experience and be here for it all.
So today's the first day, March 9th, big day in New York history, big day in UN history. I wanted to try to pay my best respects to a legend, and I also felt like what we're on the cusp of doing is legendary, so this day made a lot of sense for me. And you know, I figured the only way that I could run two stores at the same time is cloning myself. So this is the New York version of me.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Jay.
It's your boy 2J.
2J.
Yup. Yo, you look good. You look dapper. You look loud, and I appreciate it. You got the hair almost down.
Yeah, almost down?
Yeah, almost down. The color's not right. All right, so this is, you're gonna work 6-7 hours a day, 7 days a week. Can I get that this out of you? And then can I get the rest of it to be Bandale?
Never sleep. Team never sleep, bro.
This is crazy, bro. We're here.
Yeah, I know, man. Congrats.
Couple years ago, it was about damn near 3 years, because it was the first Fort Lauderdale. I see Mayor and I walk up to Mayor and I'm like, hey, what's going on, Mr. Mayor? I just want to introduce myself. He's like, yo, I know who you are. You know, and I was shocked. I was blown away at the fact that he even acknowledged anything I had done, because you was very anti-reseller for a minute.
Want to buy my collection now?
The way my bank account is set up right now.
Just take the whole thing, please. Let me retire in a
So a couple months later, I see him in London. The Crep did an event, and we happened to get the opportunity to sit down and break a little bread. And I told him my story, he told me his. And then one day I went to an event called Agenda that I really didn't want to go to, because I didn't really get the opportunity from brands. And Mayor comes and grabs me and says, yo, come here, I need you to talk to some people. And he sits me down with the family from Tacma. And Tacma's a brand that's based out of Cleveland, that's owned by Jeffrey Schottenstein, which is the son of the owner of American Eagle. And I tell them my story, and they pick up the phone and they're like, you gotta tell Jeff. Then I go to the Win to tell Jeff, and Jeff's like, I need you to tell this story again, but I'm gonna go get some cameras, I'll be right back. Spent the whole day there telling the story. Long story short, if it wasn't for Mayor going out of his way to introduce me to somebody, none of this shit here would have even happened.
That just means that it's on record that when he sells all of this, I might have a few dollars. At the end of the day, I've introduced a lot of people. I put a lot of A's and B's together. C has never happened. You want D, E, F, G, H, I, J, because you actually did it. You put it together. Notice how I stopped on J. Listen. But nah, you did it. And that's the best one. You know what I'm saying? It pays off all the times catching Joni on video sleeping. It pays off all the time you felt like you're taking a picture in this video. It all paid off. Congratulations, man. I'm really proud of you.
Here in New Yorkers, right? Why New York? Why launch in New York? What was so special about this place?
I mean, I missed home a lot.
Okay.
The amount of support we've had on social media, just guests coming to the store in Vegas, like all the comments were about come back home, bring something here, right? And it was getting harder and harder for us to find time to come out here. And this kind of obligates us to stay for a bit, right? That and from a consignment standpoint, New York is allocated more product than pretty much anywhere else in the world. And we got a great opportunity with the American Eagle family to provide a very different type of experience. And we only felt that the one place in the world that deserved to get the first crack at it was New York.
We agree with that? Yeah! New York, show some love. We agree with that? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. For you told us how you started out, and I know that might have been a little bit rough. It's always uncertain about where you're gonna go. For inspiring entrepreneurs and all that, what words of encouragement, what lessons would you share for them? Because I know we probably have some in this room right now. What would you tell them as a word of advice?
When you guys look at, like, even this building, right? When they started building it, they didn't build it from the top, right? You don't build a building from the top and come down, right? So you gotta roll your sleeves up, you gotta dig a hole in the ground, do all the stuff that no one talks about that's getting done, right? You have to do all the work that no one else wants to do. Just because you're caught up and you see somebody in a profession or a field that you have an interest in that's up here, like, don't discredit all the stuff they had to do when they were down there, right? And you got to do everything you don't want to do because someone else is willing to do what you're not willing to do. And the days that you don't want to work, those are the days you got to go out there and do more. You know, I've been very fortunate. My family's been very fortunate. Over 4.5 years, we've been able to do a lot of crazy stuff, go to a lot of places, and build this brand. but it felt like it took forever. You guys motivate me. Every single person that says anything positive, you guys motivate me to want to do more. I can't shut this off. I can't take days off. I don't want to stop. I want to keep opening more stores. I don't want just 2. I want all of them. I want every single store, and I need New York to understand that I'm coming here to snap necks. I'm taking everything. We are taking everything, and we need to do that together.
Real motivation, everyone.
JC, thank you so much. We're
No,
looking forward to this.
Thank you for having us here. Thank you
Guys.
for sharing this moment with me, guys. It means a lot. I just wanted to say a couple things before we get to, I guess, what y'all feel is the most important part, right? Is the winners, right? But listen, man, today was a monumental moment in history on a lot of different notes, right? First time in retail history, you got a consignment shop inside of a regular retail shop, right? Each and every one of you guys are proof that this shit works, right? It's proof that this is the way retail is gonna get done from here on out. Nobody wants to go to them regular ass stores where you just come in and just buy something off the shelf. It's the experiences that matter, right? It's the stories behind it that matter, right? The other part, man, you can be out the mud and make something out yourself as long as you put in the effort. This is proof. You put in the effort, you ignore all the reasons why you can't do something, you can do something special, monumental. Like, I'm so happy to share this moment with you guys, with my family, with American Eagle. Like, Dirty Robert's been following me around for weeks, just watching all the crazy stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys. This today is the least amount of inventory and the least amount of experience that you will ever see in this shop, ever again. Within a week, 3 times the inventory is gonna be in this store. Within a few months, all sorts of different experiences. I'm gonna fuck around and turn this shit into a Dave & Buster's, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But thank you guys, it means a lot. It means a lot. All right, here we go. 2. 8, 4, 9. Let's see them hands up. 4. Okay. 0. 3.
That's it.
7. She's like, man, I got all these chickens. Winner? You got it. 037. Right?
Almost didn't come back. Glad I stayed.
You almost didn't come back?
Yeah, man.
162-1220.
What's your name?
Trayvon.
So yo, just having 2 prizes really ain't enough, man. let's make this the best sneaker store in the world, yeah? All right, so day one, UNYC is in the books. Literally history made today. I must have signed at least a good 500-600 pairs of shirts. Like I must have signed 500-600 shirts, easy. Like the amount of support, to see how many people really cared, like it was crazy. It was crazy, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys that made this day special. Thank you to American Eagle. Thank you to the Urban Necessities NYC team, to everybody that came in. Appreciate you guys watching. Toronto, you're next.